Life is yours to spend. Spend it thinking about the future. Spend it enjoying the moment. Spend it watching them grow. Spend it wishing they'd stop. Spend it believing in yourself. Spend it believing in something just a little bigger. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
Hey Texoma, have you heard? Gecko's at Lake Texoma has a new location, but it's still the same great food you love. Dig into mouth-watering street tacos, sizzling fajitas, supreme nachos, or an empanada salad. Craving something fast? Call ahead and swing by their convenient drive-thru. Planning a special event? Book their private party room for an unforgettable fiesta. Explore the full menu, upcoming events, and more at Gecko's at LakeTexoma.com. Located at 1006 US 70 in Kingston.
Madill, Oklahoma, population 3,900, and home of the oldest Ford dealership in Oklahoma, Woody Ford. How does a small-town car dealership last over a century? A no-pressure buying experience with personal service that focuses on the customer. Hi, I'm Brian Butler, owner of Woody Ford, and I guarantee pricing that is competitive with the big city car dealers. Guys, it's really that simple. Ford's cost less than Madill. So come to Woody Ford and get the vehicle you want with free oil changes for life. Get to Woody Ford in Madill and woodyford.com.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Contact Shelter Agent Chuck McCadden in Madill about Shelter's life insurance options or call today at 580-795-2500.
Feeling run down? Need a boost? Rehydration Station and more in Kingston has you covered. From B12 shots and IV therapy to spray tans, touchless massages, and weight loss programs, they've got everything to help you look and feel your best. Whether you're after a burst of energy, improved hydration, or enhanced wellness, this is your place to revitalize. Open 7 days a week, conveniently located just off Highway 70 in Kingston. Rehydration Station and more. Refresh, recharge, and feel amazing.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is what it's all about right here. We start the journey tonight. State champions 2019, some banners on the wall. The teams start earning their way towards those tonight here in all of Oklahoma in Class 3A. I'm Robert Burns. You're watching the Kingston Sports Network as we get ready for the Kingston Redskins to host the Marietta Indians in Class 3A district basketball play. And it doesn't matter at this point in the season what your record is, who has beaten you, who hasn't beaten you. It doesn't even matter what your ranking is. Everybody starts tonight with a clean slate. Double elimination tournament starting now until you get to the state round if you're fortunate enough to get that far. And it's going to take a lot of great basketball and even some luck to get there. So we're glad you're tuning in here. This is the Kingston Sports Network, brought to you by Woody Ford Motor Company, powered by Mix 96.1 out of Durant. And it's going to be a great night of basketball here in the KMAC in Kingston, Oklahoma. Getting ready for both teams to come out on the floor to do their warm-ups, and we will try to get those as they come out for you. Let's take a look. And here comes your Marietta Lady Indians as they come out. Waiting now for your Kingston Lady Redskins. We'll keep an eye on the corner over there. Let's talk a little bit about the teams tonight and their journey so far in this season. Lady Indians come in with a 14-10 record, coached by Tori Douglas. A little bit of a winning streak for them as they won their last three, including a victory over Kingston earlier this week on Monday, 35-26. Before that, they defeated Plainview in a close one, 48-45, and finished up their regular season on Tuesday night with a victory over Pathways, 57-20. Now, as far as your Lady Redskins come in, they come in coached by Chad Roomer. Record of 15-9. Winners of their last 9 out of 11. Those two lone losses coming to Hennessy in their semifinals, and here come your Lady Redskins now as I'm talking about them. In the semifinals of the Hennessy tournament, they lost to Hennessy, and then last week was their other loss at the end of the regular season. And your Lady Redskins taking the floor. But like I said, this is the time of the year you're prepared for all season long. You are here. You are in the playoffs. And it is go time. Nothing else has mattered what's led up to this. And everybody, like I said, is on even footing. That's the one thing about Oklahoma basketball playoffs. Everybody qualifies for the first round. And it's a whole new season. If you're wanting to know what the mathematics is you got to win 7 games in a row if you want to host a banner with the state championship on it. Lose one, it adds games to you. But if you were to go on a win streak to win out, from here on, it's 7 games. Of course, your Lady Redskins, a junior-led squad, no seniors on the team. Speed and athleticism of Cassidy Walker, followed by the leadership of Adri Ludrick out there. Our juniors, Taylor Weaver, the sophomore, the three-point shooter, handles the ball well. Dylan Weeks coming off the bench along with Keaton Hatley, who makes the team go. You got Dexter Bowerman, who works inside and outside. She's been getting hot on the outside here lately. And great contributions along the way from Dexter Davis late in the season down under on the rebounding and putting shots back, and Mackenzie Gorey getting some time lately handling the ball. So the Lady Redskins putting things together here towards the end of the season like you would like for them to do, and things you want to see. They were starting to kind of gel and play better basketball towards the end of the year, and that's exactly what you want. Of course, these two teams do match up across the regional bracket with Hugo and Valiant, and we will try to keep an eye on that game as we go through the night and try to keep you updated on what they're doing. And the winners of the two games will play Tuesday night here in the KMAC, and the loser's side of the bracket on the regional will start Thursday night. First round coming at the sub-regional site here at the KMAC. After that, everything shifts to Washington in the regional round. So that's kind of the layout. You get at least 2 games here at the KMAC. That's a great start for your Redskins and Lady Redskins, and get to play on their home court for a couple of games and round out the season here. And it's nice to be able to call games from here. We have less internet troubles. Someone asked me about calling games on the road, and I just told them, if we can get internet, we'll call the games on the road. That has been our Achilles heel, if you will, all season long, was internet troubles.
past that, about 3 weeks later, you look around and you're like, man, this is falling and it's like that. And then you're like, oh, it kind of hits you. She's doing good. I mean, I wish her was another child was a baby, so that baby was 9. And it's been rough. But she's doing all right. She's going to make great. I will. Thank you. Go get them.
All right, we got another commercial break we're going to have to take real quick before we do starting lineups in your national anthem. Once again, you're watching Kingston Lady Redskin basketball on the Kingston Sports Network.
Kingston Hardware has everything you need for your next project or backyard barbecue. Tackle tough jobs with steel trimmers, blowers, and chainsaws. Tools that professionals trust. Need a fresh look? Choose from 3,500 vibrant colors with quality Benjamin Moore paint. And for grill masters, they've got you covered with Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Weber in a range of gas, pellet, and charcoal grills. Visit today at 23 North Main Street in Kingston. Kingston Hardware, the helpful hardware folks.
Hey Texoma, have you heard? Gecko's at Lake Texoma has a new location, but it's still the same great food you love. Dig into mouth-watering street tacos, sizzling fajitas, supreme nachos, or an empanada salad. Craving something fast? Call ahead and swing by their convenient drive-thru. Planning a special event? Book their private party room for an unforgettable fiesta. Explore the full menu, upcoming events, and more at Gecko's at LakeTexoma.com. Located at 1006 US 70 in Kingston.
Feeling run down? Need a boost? Rehydration Station and more in Kingston has you covered. From B12 shots and IV therapy to spray tans, touchless massages, and weight loss programs, they've got everything to help you look and feel your best. Whether you're after a burst of energy, improved hydration, or enhanced wellness, this is your place to revitalize. Open 7 days a week, conveniently located just off Highway 70 in Kingston. Rehydration Station and more. Refresh, recharge, and feel amazing.
Craving authentic Italian cuisine? Look no further than Bella Vita Restaurant. Indulge in their mouth-watering menu featuring baked pastas, fresh seafood, hearty soups and salads, handcrafted pizzas, and more that will delight your taste buds. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Find Bella Vita at 1625 Highway 70, where every meal is a celebration. Come experience the taste of Bella Vita today.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Contact Shelter Agent Chuck McCatton in Medill about Shelter's life insurance options or call today at 580-795-2500.
District round matchup of the OSSAA playoffs between the Marietta Lady Indians and your Kingston Lady Redskins. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise and gentlemen remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem.
All right, national anthem. Play down there on the court. We will do your starting lineups now. First with the visitors on the scoreboard, the Lady Indians from Marietta. Excuse me, I'll get that on.
Center for tonight's matchup between the Marietta Lady Indians and your Kingston Lady Redskins. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, let's introduce to you tonight the starters for the Marietta Lady Indians. Coached by Tori Douglas and assisted by Tanika Anderson. A 5-foot sophomore,
Number one, Ariana Juanez. Abigail Garcia, number 2. Number 4, Bella Whitfield. Number 14, Charsley Osteen. And rounding out the starting lineup will be number 10, Marilee Gomez. Or, excuse me, number 15, Madison Billy. Lady Indians are coached by Tori Douglas, assisted by Tanika Anderson. Now starting on up for your Kingston Lady Redskins.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce you tonight the starters for your Kingston Lady Redskins. Coached by Jan Ruber and assisted by Taylor Weaver. At court, a 5'8" junior. Number 2, Cassidy.
Number 2, junior Cassidy Walker. Now a junior, number 3, Dextry Bowerman. Now coming out for your Lady Redskins, the Mantis, number 4, Dextry Davis. Your guard at 5'8", junior, number 11, Avery Ludrick. And rounding out the starting lineup tonight will be number 12, Taylor Weebner. Lady Redskins, coached by Chad Rumer, assisted by Taylor Weebner. Well, folks, you know what it is. We've had the national anthem. 8 minutes are on the clock. We've had the starting lineups. It's time for Lady Redskin basketball. Class 3A district action coming your way here from the KMAC. Glad you could join us. As the playoffs get underway. Walker to jump. Whitfield in the circle with their ball goes up. Whitfield controls it, tips it back. Juanez comes across with it. Gets the ball tipped away briefly, gets it back. Walker on Juanez. Drive in. Shot is up and banks it in. That goes for Billy. Lady Indians lead 2-0. Back the other way come your Lady Redskins. Weebner with it. 12-footer. Swishes through. Nice answer by Taylor Weebner. Juanez gets the ball batted back by Davis. She'll go get it. Now their double team will come. Gets it out of there. Up ahead, Bowerman with the steal. Bowerman drops it off. Up goes Walker, and it's good. 2 points, Cassidy Walker on the steal by Bowerman. Bounce pass comes into Garcia this time. Tipped again by Davis and out of bounds. And it'll go back to the Lady Indians out of bounds. Opposite end of the court. Inbound to Garcia. She bounces it ahead to Osteen. Now Billy with it. Up ahead, and it's taken away by Ludrick. Up ahead, too far is her pass. And just a little too far. Just get a little bit more air underneath it. Up to Bowerman, it goes out of bounds. Bowerman, excuse me. Up the way, and that's going to be a nice little lay-in that time by Whitfield. Took it the distance and lays it in for 2 points to tie the game. Up ahead quickly to Walker. She puts it up high, no good. Rebound battling around down there. Ludrick gets it, has it taken away. Now Walker with it again, and there's going to be a scrum for the ball, and we're going to get a jump ball now. Too many hands and bodies down there. Lady Redskins will have the position arrow favoring them. Into Bowerman, lays it in off the backboard. Quick little inbound play there for the Lady Redskins. Bowerman with a wide open jump shot from just the second hash there on the free throw line side. Up the floor, quickly ahead. Juanez with it, puts it on the ground with her right. Has it taken away by Walker. Walker comes out of there with it. Down the floor she'll go. Right-handed side, puts it up off the side of the backboard, no good. Juanez comes in, gets the rebound. Walker's going to stick her hand in and get fouled, get the call for the foul. Not a smart foul if you're Cassidy Walker. First team foul, first personal foul of the game. Billy to inbound it. Walker will tip it out of bounds as the pass was going to Garcia. We'll do it again on the other side. Billy inbounds it to Garcia. Now Juanez back to Billy. Billy brings it up the floor. And it's poked away by Ludrick. Davis jumps on it. Whitfield jumps on it now. Now we got another scrum for ball. And he gets being donked around still. Weiner and Whitfield. Now it goes to Walker. Walker finally comes out of there with it. Up ahead to Davis, who loses it. And it'll be gathered back up by Taylor Weidner. And she'll settle things down. Lady Redskins will start running an offense here. Three-pointer on the way. Swish through. Taylor Weidner for three. And she knocks it down. Lady Redskins lead 9-4. Juanez collects the inbound. Billy puts it on the floor. Comes up. It's to be tipped by Bowerman. Back to Juanez. Now we're going to have it on the floor, and we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow this time will favor the Lady Indians. And we have some subs coming in as number 3, Liliana Fernandez, and number 11, Isabella Fernandez comes in. For the Lady Redskins, Hatley and Weeks come in. Keaton Hatley, Dylan Weeks getting some time now as Ludrick pokes it away, and she'll step out of bounds trying to collect it. Good hustle by Avery Ludrick. Liliana Fernandez with it. Bounce pass up ahead to Isabella. Brings it up the floor, picks it up. Back out to Liliana. Across to Whitfield. Whitfield will go to her right, guarded by Weeks. She'll put it up in the middle of the lane, and she's going to be fouled. And she'll get to go to the free throw line here. They're calling that on Bowerman. That'll be her first personal. Team foul number 2. As Whitfield will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. First offering is up. It rattles around and falls to the floor. No good. Second attempt on its way. This one falls through the cylinder. And quickly the other way come your Lady Redskins as Ludrick brings it across the timeline. Swings it. Get in the corner to Hatley. She pulls it out. Ludrick down low to Bowerman. Fakes the pass. Or shot, and then goes up, has it partially blocked, kicks it out. Hatley for 3 off the side of the rim, no good. And Fernandez comes out of there with it, brings it up the floor for the Lady Indians. Back the other way. Drops it off to Liliana. Nice pass in the lane. Billy can't convert. Ludrick comes down with the rebound, and she's going to be fouled by Billy in the lane. It'll be Billy's first. Team foul number 1 against the Lady Indians. As we have another sub, and that's going to be Yanez coming in. Yanez comes back in as Billy has a seat. Ludrick brings the ball up. Brings to the right to Weidner, goes back to the left. Tried to get it inbound. They finally get it. Weeks, nice pass down low to Bowerman. She goes up and knocks it down. Nice bounce pass from Dylan Weeks to Dextry Bowerman. And Bowerman lays it in on the left side for 2 more. There's a steal by Hatley. She's going to the left side. Layup, partially blocked. And we got a foul call from the judge, from the official who was trailing the play. That's going to be on Isabella. That'll be her first personal. Hatley goes to the charity stripe here to shoot 2. First one is up. Rattles around the whole cylinder, falls to the floor, no good. Davis and Walker coming back in. Ludrick and Bowerman coming out for the Lady Redskins. As Keaton Hatley steps back to the line to shoot her second free throw. On its way. That one falls through nothing but the bottom of the net. Juanez gets the ball. Back to Isabella. Isabella bringing it up the floor, guarded by Walker. Now it's going to be a double team by Walker and Wiedner. Walker tips it away, but Isabella gets it back. Steps across the timeline. Now she's got an open lane. Lays it up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Goes to Whitfield, and she lays it in. Back the other way come your Lady Redskins. Wiedner will pull it back out. Wiedner with it, back to Weeks. The left elbow. Across the court. Hatley, good job coming over to get it. Weeks fires a deep 3 off the back of the rim. No good. Davis with the rebound. Goes up. She's fouled and it goes. Destry Davis with the putback, and the Mantis is going to the line.
2+ the bonus for Destry Davis. Also on Marietta's number 3, Fernandez.
Destry Davis with the opportunity for the and one. Old-fashioned three-point play here. Shot is up, and it's through the cylinder. It's good. Isabella to inbound it. She'll swing it over to Garcia. Garcia puts it on the floor and comes up the far sideline. And she'll travel with it as she tried to get up and pick it up, pass it. Took a couple extra steps. It'll be a turnover, go back to the Lady Redskins. Weaver will bring it up with Ludrick on the bench. Taking a timeout there. Hatley, this ball went right through her hands. If you really look, she was looking, she didn't watch it all the way. And the ball just went right through her hands, and out of bounds it went. Isabella gets it into Juanez. Juanez guarded by Hatley. She'll bring it up, and it's poked away briefly by Walker, who tries to dive on it, but Isabella picks it up. Now Whitfield with it. Struggle for the rebound, and no good there. As that goes off of Weeks, I believe, and out of bounds. It'll be Lady Indian ball on the baseline. Inbound. Good play by Davis, getting her hand on it. Tried to get it in to Liliana Fernandez, and Davis able to get her hand on it, knock it out of bounds. Charsley Osteen checking in for the Lady Indians, number 14. Inbound goes to Osteen, and her pass is going to be taken away by Davis. Davis will get it to Hatley. Hatley up ahead quickly to Weaver. Weaver pulls it out, and the Lady Redskins start running an offense here. Hatley on the far side, swings it. Weaver from 3, and off the back of the rim, no good. Hatley gets the long rebound, goes up, no good. Partially blocked, it looked like, down there by Isabella. And Hatley able to get the ball back. Reverse layup, rolls around and falls in. Hatley with the flip back over the head and hits the glass softly and rolls in the cylinder. Gives the Lady Redskins a 10-point lead. And we got a jump ball, and possession arrow is going to favor your Lady Redskins. And they'll get the ball back underneath their own basket. As Ludrick comes back in, Weaver has a seat. 1:29 going here in your first quarter. Ball to inbounded to Davis. get it into Walker down low. She has to bring it out. And then her pass is going to be taken away by Liliana. Liliana swings it up ahead. Three-point attempt is no good, but Liliana pulls down the long rebound, lays it up high, and it rolls around the whole cylinder, and it falls through the hole finally. Using everything, the backboard and all around, and it finally got the shooter's roll for her. Under a minute now here in the opening quarter. Ball goes into Hatley, gets it down low, but she's fouled on the pass. That's going to be on Liliana. It's going to be the third team foul. First for Fernandez. Ball goes in. Bowerman off the mark. Davis with the rebound, and she's fouled. Davis with the rebound, went right back up. She's fouled. She'll go back to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Osteen to be her first personal. Davis's first free throw off the front of the rim, no good. Billy and Whitfield check back in for the Lady Indians. As Destry Davis gets the ball, shoot her second one. Shot is up. This one's good. Up the court comes Fernandez. Isabella, excuse me. Gets it down low. Shot is up. No good. Back up is the attempt by Garcia, and it was good. That was Osteen on the miss. Garcia on the putback. Quick the other way. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds. And the Lady Redskins will get the ball back. We'll have the ball on their own baseline. Goes into Davis. Davis goes up. No good. Off the bottom of the rim. Whitfield comes out of there, and we're going to get a foul called. That's going to be on Walker. That'll be her second personal. Team foul number 3, and Walker will have to come out of the game. Isabella to inbound it for the Lady Indians. She'll get it into Billy. And we have a timeout on the floor. We're going to take a timeout as well. We'll be back after this message from one of our sponsors here on the Kingston Sports Mail.
At Herndon Construction, we don't just build houses. We build forever homes. Every project is custom, designed to your exact specifications, with your lifestyle in mind. Using the latest 3D home plan technology, you'll see your vision come to life before the first board is cut. From the first sketch to the final nail, Herndon Construction delivers craftsmanship you can trust and a home you'll cherish for generations. Herndon Construction, building forever homes for 3/4 of a century.
Welcome back. 15 seconds to go here in your first quarter. Lady Redskins lead the Lady Indians from Marietta 18-11. Ball goes into Billy. Loses the handle on it, and it's going to go out of bounds to the Lady Redskins there. 11.9 showing on the clock. Ludrick brings it up. And the pass from Hatley, I guess, was tipped. 4 seconds to go. Ball comes in from Davis. She gets it in deep to Hatley. Over to Ludrick, who fires the deep three off the front of the rim, and that's going to end the first quarter. We're going to take a break. We'll come back after these messages with your second quarter action here on the Kingston Sports Network.
There are things that get in the way of life. Say, like house cleaning, busy work schedule, waiting in line at the coffee shop. But there's one thing that really doesn't have to be, and that's your vehicle maintenance and repair. Call or download the Woody Ford Service app. Because with our new Woody mobile service app, you set the pace, and it's super easy. Download the app from the store and register in just a few minutes. And best of all, we'll come to you. We are there when it matters. Download the Woody mobile service app now.
Shamrock Bank is a proud sponsor of Kingston Redskin Athletics. As an employee-owned company based in southeastern Oklahoma, we understand what dedication means. It means going above and beyond. It means being there when you're needed. These student athletes are dedicated to represent their schools and communities, and Shamrock Bank is dedicated to supporting all the communities we serve. Come see the difference employee ownership makes. You're more than a customer, and we're more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second quarter action coming your way here from the KMAC. Lady Redskins leading Lady Indians 18-11. Ball goes in. Back to Isabella. She put it on the floor. And she'll lay it in for two. Weaver brings it up the other way. Swings it over to Bowerman in the corner. Back out to Weaver. Weaver sets him up. Now Weaver in the corner, or the elbow, brings it back to the top. Down low, they get it to Davis, back out to Bowerman. She fires a three from the elbow, rattles in. Dexter Bowerman from downtown knocks it down. Isabella to Billy. Billy brings it around Bowerman, up ahead, passes too high over Whitfield's head, and out of bounds it goes. Lady Redskins will get the ball back. Hatley with it, finds Weaver in the corner. She drives in. And we got a jump ball there as if, in all honesty, I thought she had a lane all the way to the basket, and I don't think she realized how open it was along the baseline once she got around the first defender. Tried to pass it out, and the defenders did a great job getting a hand on it, forcing the jump ball. Lady Redskins will get the ball underneath on the baseline. Out it'll come to Weaver, swings it over to Hatley. Now down in the corner to Ludrick. She'll drive baseline. Little 12-foot jump shot rolls off the top of the rim. No good. Billy pulls down the rebound. And it's poked away by Davis. Now Billy gets on it. Davis will get on the floor and force the jump ball. And the possession arrow favors the Lady Indians. As Dylan Weeks checks in, Davis comes out. Isabella to inbound it. Goes in deep, but it goes to Hatley, and Hatley will bring it up for the Lady Redskins, set up the offense. Weaver, get Hatley down in the lane, drops it off low to Weeks, who puts it up, and it goes in. Dylan Weeks fighting through some contact there, is able to drop it over the cylinder, and the lead is back to 10 for your Lady Redskins. Whitfield bringing it up, and she's going to be fouled on a little bump by Bowerman, and the coaches both are going, what are you doing? Bowerman already has one. Now she'll pick up her second on a little tic-tac, little bump. That'll bring Davis back in the game, as Bowerman will have to have a seat with 6:18 to go here in the first half. You have Bowerman and Walker both on the having a seat on the bench with foul trouble. Whitfield with it. Now they get it to Isabella, drives in, running drop shot, gets her own rebound, goes up, and she's fouled. And now she'll go to the line to shoot two. That's going to be on Ludrick. It'll be her first personal. As Isabella will step to the charity stripe, she'll knock down the first one. It's good. Second one on its way, and it falls through the cylinder as well. Lady Indians come out after the made free throws in a little zone press. Lady Redskins get it ahead. Weidner for three off the back of the rim, no good. Weeks with the rebound, and she's fouled on the way back up. Dylan Weeks going for the second chance points, and she's fouled. She'll go to the charities line here to shoot two. Free throw is up, and it goes through for Dylan. It's going to be, that foul was on Isabella Fernandez. It'll be her second personal. Team foul number 1 of the second quarter. Second free throw is away, off the back of the rim, no good. Seems like each Lady Redskin is hitting 50%. Ball gets tipped away. Now there's a dive on it. Whitfield with it, hands it off to Isabella, who drives in the lane, lays it up high off the glass, no good. Rebound put back up, no good. Tip for the ball. Whitfield comes down with it, goes up. That one rolls around, no good. And Ludrick finally pulls down the defensive rebound. And that's the one thing right now the Lady Redskins got to do is get rid of those second chance opportunities for the Lady Indians. Lady Indians are killing them on the offensive boards. Deep three by Ludrick off the back of the rim, no good. Billy comes down with the rebound, guarded by Weeks. And there's a pass that Ludrick steals and takes it to the hole. Avery Ludrick with the steal and the score. Gives the Lady Redskins a 26-15 lead here in the early goings of your second quarter. Up ahead quickly come the Lady Indians. Isabella with it. Out. Deep three by Garcia. No good. Ludrick pulls down that rebound. And up ahead quickly it goes to Hatley on the right side. She loses the handle on it, dives on it, passes it out to Weidner. Weidner fires a three. Knocks it down. Taylor Weidner from the elbow knocks down the three. And we're off and running, folks. This is fun. Dylan Weeks. And now we get a timeout. As Coach Douglas calls a timeout, I need a timeout. We're going to take a break. We'll be back. It's going to be a full, so let me switch this up. We're still going to take a break. There we go. We'll be back after these messages.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Contact Shelter Agent Chuck McCatton in Medill about Shelter's life insurance options or call today at 580-795-2500.
BG's Catch is a Kingston game day tradition. Open 4 to 9 p.m. every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Dig into an all-you-can-eat buffet featuring the freshest catfish, shrimp, and chicken with your favorite sides and a fully stocked salad bar. Top it off with homemade vanilla ice cream and peach cobbler. BG's Catch, Highway 70, just across the street from the Kingston football field. Check out the BG's Catch Facebook page for more info. BG's Catch, Kingston, Oklahoma. It's the best catch around.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 4:38 to go here in the second quarter. Lady Redskins lead 29-15. Lady Indians have the ball. They'll inbound it. As Isabella inbounds it. She'll get to Garcia, and it's tipped away by Ludrick, who throws it out to the waiting Weidner. And the Lady Redskins get the ball back on the turnover and set up an offense here. Ludrick will bring it across the floor, find Weidner in the corner, drives in. Weidner down low to gets, oh, nice pass to Davis. Her shot is just blocked. The save goes right back to Davis, and now we're going to have another jump ball down on the floor. Possession arrow is going to favor Lady Redskins this time. Ludrick to inbound it. Out to Weidner. You guys, Weidner was so wide open, and Ludrick, and she didn't take the shot. They get good ball work there, though, and they'll take the 2 points from Destry Davis as DeMantis lays it in off the great pass from Dylan Weeks. On the inbound, Weidner was wide open and didn't shoot it, and Rumer was just beside himself. Ball gets turned over as Davis ends up with it deep in Indian territory. Now the Lady Redskins will come back with it the other way. Hatley fires the three, and it rattles in and good. Keaton Hatley from downtown. And there's a turnover. Davis with it. Bounce pass gets away as it's tipped by Garcia. And the Lady Redskins will have the ball on their own baseline. And I've got company. I can't really let him talk to you, but Jer Bear is here, guys. You don't know who Jer Bear is? He's my 1-year-old grandson. It's good to see him tonight. Weebner takes the inbound pass. As she goes to her left. Swings it to Ludrick. Ludrick in the middle to Davis, who gets it back out to Ludrick. Lady Redskins will reset. Try again. Oh, good look by Weeks. Goes up, no good. Ball's being tipped and out of bounds, and they're going to say it's off Davis. Lady Indians will get it back. 34-15 your score here in the second quarter. 2:47 to go in the half. Inbound goes to Garcia. Nobody on her. She just puts it on the floor and goes. Up ahead, she'll go quickly. And Whitfield loses it. Ludrick comes up with it. Her pass is tipped away, and it gets bobbled around back into the hands of Garcia. And she lays it in for the 2 points for the Lady Indians. And they get back in their little 2-1-2 zone press here. Ludrick puts it on the floor, brings it up, dribbles through the crowd, bounce pass to Hatley, and it goes. Great pass from Adri Ludrick to Keaton Hatley, and she lays it in off the glass. There's a steal by Weeks. Weeks coming up the floor. To the left, to the right, reverse layup, no good. And we got a foul. I believe we're going to call that on Davis. Yeah. That's going to be on Destry Davis. It's her first personal, team foul number 3 here in the second quarter. Isabella to inbound it. She'll get it to Juanez. Back to Isabella. Guarded by Hatley. Put it on the floor. And Hatley just takes it from her. Hatley cut across. Behind the back goes Hatley. Nice little pass to Davis. Left-hand side off the glass, and it's good. Great play by Keaton Hatley on the steal and keeping the ball alive. And there's a steal by Ludrick on the inbound. She goes up, no good. Gets her own rebound, goes up, and she's fouled that time. That'll be the third on Isabella Fernandez, as Avery Ludrick will now go to the line to shoot 2. And the Lady Redskins defense causing all kinds of issues now here in the second quarter. Ludrick's first free throw is in through the cylinder. It's good. Ludrick's second attempt on its way. Off the back of the rim, and the trend continues for the Lady Redskins from the charity stripe. Up ahead it goes. Garcia across the court, too high and hot, and it goes out of bounds as she was trying to hit Juanez on the far sideline, and it went out of bounds. Davis to inbound it. She'll get it to Ludrick. Ludrick in the middle of the floor to Weeks, to Weebner, across to Hatley, who's fouled. And she'll go back to the line. Good ball movement on the zone press by the Lady Redskins to get Hatley open on the bottom side. That's going to be on Billy. It'll be her second personal. As Hatley goes to the line, first free throw's up off the back of the rim, no good. Second attempt. This one, no good. Rebound by Davis, and it's poked away. I believe that was Liliana Fernandez down low that poked it away. And the Lady Redskins will have the ball underneath. Ludrick to inbound it. Gets it to Davis. Nice clear out by Davis. Davis just used her body and got the defender on her backside, and a good pass by Ludrick. Davis gets the easy 2. Back the other way. Shot is up and good by Billy. Nice little jump shot inside the lane for the Lady Indians, and Billy scores 2. Oh, don't pick it up there, Davis. Davis dribbled into no man's land, and we had to use a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second. We'll take a 30-second. We'll be back after this message from one of our sponsors.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
Welcome back. Under a minute to go here in the half. Lady Redskins lead 41-19. Ball goes into Weebner. Three-pointer. Swish goes through. Taylor Weebner for 3. It's her 3rd one of the game. Up ahead. Garcia, left-hand side. No good. Ludrick pulls down the rebound. Up ahead all the way to Weeks. Drives in, kicks it out. Hatley for 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Davis pulls down the offensive rebound, kicks it out to Weebner, who fires another 3. This one off the rim. Ludrick with the rebound, and she's going to be fouled down low by Osteen. That'll be Osteen's 2nd. And Ludrick goes to the charity strap here. Shout out to Janice. She's in the crowd tonight, so she can't hear her shout out. But hey, Miss Carol, I know you're not here tonight, but I know you're watching. It's good to have you. Saw Jamie. She's coming in, said you weren't going to be able to make it. Free throw is up by Ludrick off the back of the rim. No good. And Davis picks the pocket. And they'll dive on it now. Now it's a loose ball. Ludrick will go get it. Bounce pass to Hatley, and she's hammered and no call. Hatley got hammered from the floor all the way up by another girl, and no call. And it's going to be it's got to be Lady Redskins basketball. I mean, there's no way. Emma Bridgman, number 5, comes in. So does Mackenzie Gorey, number 22, for the Lady Redskins. Bridgman will throw in the inbound it here. Tries to get it into Weeks, and it's tipped out by Osteen. We'll do it again. 8.7 showing on the clock. Weebner gets it down into Bridgman. Bridgman dribbles to her left. Out to Weeks. Across. Weebner fires the 3 off the back of the rim. No good. And that's going to do it at the half. Lady Redskins lead 44-19. And we're going to go to commercial breaks. We'll have a couple of them for you. You're watching the Kingston Lady Redskins on the Kingston Sports Network.
BG's Catch is a Kingston game day tradition. Open 4 to 9 p.m. every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Dig into an all-you-can-eat buffet featuring the freshest catfish, shrimp, and chicken with your favorite sides and a fully stocked salad bar. Top it off with homemade vanilla ice cream and peach cobbler. BG's Catch, Highway 70, just across the street from the Kingston football field. Check out the BG's Catch Facebook page for more info. BG's Catch, Kingston, Oklahoma. It's the best catch around.
Brown's Funeral Service in Atoka, Colgate, Durant, and Medill are proud to be a part of the communities they serve. Since 1994, Brown's Funeral Service has proudly supported nonprofits, police and fire departments, local military members, and area schools. The staff at Brown's Funeral Service takes great pride in these endeavors because they realize it's more than being in business. It's about being a thread in the fabric of our community. Brown's Funeral Service, where service begins but never ends.
Texoma, have you heard? Gecko's at Lake Texoma has a new location, but it's still the same great food you love. Dig into mouth-watering street tacos, sizzling fajitas, supreme nachos, or an empanada salad. Craving something fast? Call ahead and swing by their convenient drive-thru. Planning a special event? Book their private party room for an unforgettable fiesta. Explore the full menu, upcoming events, and more at Gecko's at LakeTexoma.com. Located at 1006 US 70 in Kingston.
At Herndon Construction, we don't just build houses. We build forever homes. Every project is custom, designed to your exact specifications, with your lifestyle in mind. Using the latest 3D home plan technology, you'll see your vision come to life before the first board is cut. From the first sketch to the final nail, Herndon Construction delivers craftsmanship you can trust and a home you'll cherish for generations. Herndon Construction, building forever homes for 3/4 of a century.
In 1920, when the roads were dirt and the Ford Model T ruled them all, Woody Ford opened its doors in Madill, Oklahoma, a small-town dealership with a big heart and big dreams. For 105 years, Woody Ford has been Oklahoma's oldest Ford dealership. Family-owned, proudly rooted in the heart of Texoma, and trusted by generations. We've weathered change, earned every handshake, and built lasting relationships with fairness, integrity, and exceptional service. It's not just about selling cars, it's about taking care of people. From the Model T to the electric revolution, Woody Ford has been here for it all, and we're just getting started. Woody Ford, 105 years strong, still driven by you.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Contact Shelter Agent Chuck McCatton in Madill about Shelter's life insurance options, or call today at 580-795-2500.
Welcome back. Halftime here at the K-Mac for your Kingston Lady Redskins and Lady Indians from Marietta. 44-19 your score. As far as scores go, for the Lady Indians, Whitfield leading the scoring with 5 points. You have 3 players with 4 apiece. That's going to be Madison Billy, Isabella Fernandez, and Abigail Garcia. And rounding out the scoring for the Lady Indians will be Liliana Fernandez with 2. For your Lady Redskins, you have 2 at the top with 11 each. That's coming off Haley Weaver's 3 3-pointers in the basket, and then Destry Davis with 4 field goals and 3 free throws with her 11, followed by Keaton Hatley with 8. Dextry Bowerman will have 7. You have 2 with 3 apiece. That's Dylan Weeks and Avery Ludrick. And rounding out the scoring for your Lady Redskins be Cassidy Walker with 2. We've got 5 minutes showing on the clock. I still got some commercial breaks we have got to take. So we're going to get off air. We're going to do one more here, actually 2 more. And we'll come back after these breaks, and we'll be ready for your second half action here. Class 3A district action in Kingston. Lady Redskins up big, 44-19.
Feeling run down? Need a boost? Rehydration Station and more in Kingston has you covered. From B12 shots and IV therapy to spray tans, touchless massages, and weight loss programs, they've got everything to help you look and feel your best. Whether you're after a burst of energy, improved hydration, or enhanced wellness, this is your place to revitalize. Open 7 days a week, conveniently located just off Highway 70 in Kingston. Rehydration Station and more. Refresh, recharge, and feel amazing.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it thinking about the future. Spend it enjoying the moment. Spend it watching them grow. Spend it wishing they'd stop. Spend it believing in yourself. Spend it believing in something just a little bigger. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
BG's Catch is a Kingston game day tradition. Open 4 to 9 p.m. every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Dig into an all-you-can-eat buffet featuring the freshest catfish, shrimp, and chicken with your favorite sides and a fully stocked salad bar. Top it off with homemade vanilla ice cream and peach cobbler. BG's Catch, Highway 70, just across the street from the Kingston football field. Check out the BG's Catch Facebook page for more info. BG's Catch, Kingston, Oklahoma. It's the best catch around.
Shamrock Bank is a proud sponsor of Kingston Redskin Athletics. As an employee-owned company based in southeastern Oklahoma, we understand what dedication means. It means going above and beyond. It means being there when you're needed. These student athletes are dedicated to represent their schools and communities, and Shamrock Bank is dedicated to supporting all the communities we serve. Come see the difference employee ownership makes. You're more than a customer, and we're more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
All right, fixing to get started with your second half action. Checking in on the scores from 3A girls. Of course, the other side of this regional is the district that has Hugo at Valiant. Right now, Valiant leads Hugo 14-9. That was updated 17 minutes ago, so I would say it's a little different now. But Valiant up by 5 on the last score we have over there. Other teams in our area. Washington over Marlow right now, 36-18. Silo over Antlers big, 54-9 at the half. Davis and Dixon, no score yet from there. And no score from the Millwood district yet. Those are the ones I can remember off the top of my head. Anyway, back to the action here at Kingston as we get 8 minutes back on the clock in the third quarter. Ball is going to go to the Lady Redskins to begin the action here. Ball will be inbounded. Get it in to Ludrick, goes to the right side, loses the handle on it. And Billy's going to come out of there with it as Ludrick just lost it on the way out of bounds, on the way to the line, to the goal. And Bowerman tips that one away. Garcia gets it back, comes across the timeline. And her pass to Juanez is off the mark and goes out of bounds. Davis to inbound it, gets it to Ludrick. Ludrick goes puts it on the floor with her left, comes up the court. Inside the free throw line, shot off the back of the rim, but she's fouled. And Ludrick will go back to the charity stripe. That's on Liliana Fernandez. It's her third personal, team foul number 1 of the quarter. And Ludrick shoots her first free throw, and this one falls through the cylinder. It's good. Avery's second attempt on its way, and as good as well. Inbound goes to Juanez, up to Liliana. Here comes a double team as Weaver comes over. She'll bounce pass it ahead to Billy. Billy trapped in the zone, and now bounce pass gets away. Great save there by the Lady Indians. They'll get it into Whitfield, who puts it up on the right side, and it rolls around. Whitfield with the aerobatic shot. Bowerman gets it across the court to Ludrick. Now the Lady Redskins will set up the offense here. Weebner tried to dump it off to Walker. It gets to Walker. Walker goes up and misses the shot. Billy with the rebound. And the Lady Indians have the ball back. Well, it brings it ahead. Pass gets a little too far in front of Juanez, but she hauls it down. And she'll have it go on the left-hand side. Put it up off the front of the rim, no good. Long rebound, gets away. Garcia chases it down. Whitfield, she'll fire the three, no good. Weaver pulls down that rebound, and she pulls it out of there. Puts it on the floor. Up ahead quickly to Davis. Davis drives in, bounce pass to Walker, spins and shoots and knocks it down underneath the basket. Second basket for Walker on the night. There's a steal by Davis as she just put her hand in there and knocked it away and had an easy lane on the left-hand side for the basket. Juanez now bringing it up the floor. Dribbles across the timeline. Be tipped by Ludrick and then off of Walker and out of bounds it'll go. And the Lady Redskins will be set up on defense here 2 minutes into the third quarter, lead 50-21. Ball goes in to Whitfield. Little jump shot, swishes through. Nice little popping shot there by Whitfield at an angle, and she knocked it down. Weaver up ahead quickly. Bowerman drives the baseline, kicked out to Weaver, fires a three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound is knocked away, and we're going to get a jump ball down low as Bowerman able to tie up. I believe that was Garcia. And the possession arrow favors the Lady Indians. Billy will inbound it. Gets it to Garcia, back to Billy. She put it on the floor with her left. Up ahead to Juanez. Juanez trying to get it. Well, that worked out well. She was trying to get it to Liliana Fernandez, and it was too high, but Garcia was waiting on the other side of the lane and had the easy basket. Way back up the field, up the floor. Liliana gets her hand on it, knocks it out of bounds. Lady Redskins will get the ball at about the half-court mark. In deep it goes to Weaver. And poked away by Billy. She comes out of there with it. Lays it up. No good. And it's going to go out of bounds. Lady Redskins will get the ball back. I don't know what happened on the far sideline, but the official and the room are both laughing at each other. I don't know what they missed or saw, but yeah, they're both kind of cracking a smile. And we'll have a foul as Walker catches the ball just across the timeline and goes to the basket. She's going to be fouled out around about the half line by Billy. So that'll be Madison Billy's third personal, team foul number 2 here in the third quarter. Keaton Hatley, Dylan Weeks check back in for the Lady Redskins as Davis and Bowerman have a seat. Ludrick to inbound it. Looking to get it in deep to Weaver. They do. Bounce pass to Walker, who turns and shoots and lays it in off the glass. Nice quick basket for Cassidy Walker off the inbound pass. And the Lady Redskins continue to lead. Ludrick tips the ball, saves it in. Bounds, it goes off Garcia, then Juanez, and out of bounds, and the Lady Redskins get the ball back. Good job, Brooks Hayes. Brooks has spent the last several games on the bench with Coach Weaver and Coach Rumor, being a little coaching training over there. Brooks will play basketball tomorrow here in the Kingston Little League. Last day to watch that, by the way. Games start at 9 o'clock. Get up there and watch those guys. It's fun. Ludrick will drive in, bounce pass into Walker. She goes up, and she's going to be fouled in the lane. See who that's on. That's going to be on Liliana Fernandez. That's her 4th. And Walker goes to the charity line here to shoot 2. Shot is up, and it's good. Charsley Osteen checking in. As Liliana Fernandez with the 4 fouls will have to have a seat. Second free throw off the front of the rim. Ludrick pulls down the rebound. Out to Weebner. And the Lady Redskins will reset their offense. Over to Ludrick. She'll drive the lane. Kick it out. Weeks for 3. Knocks it down. The freshman steps out. Dylan Weeks knocks down the 3-pointer. Up ahead quickly. Then Walker steps in front of it. Up ahead. Hatley, right-hand side, goes up and over everything. And Rumor, hands on his head. And back the other way quickly comes Isabella Fernandez. 2 points. Back come the Lady Redskins quickly. As Hatley bounces it out to Weeks, she fires another 3-pointer. Off the mark, no good. That's going to go out of bounds. You know, I was talking earlier about people who we enjoy watching. I know Miss Phyllis is watching tonight, and I'm sure Miss Tammy, you're watching. Thank you, guys. I know you guys tune in quite a bit. Jones just texted me something. They got the Oklahoma indoor track meet tomorrow up at Norman, up at OU. And I was talking to Coach Anderson. I know Coach Jones is taking the boys and the girls. I know they're taking the track teams up there for that. Track season will be fully upon us before you know it. As the Lady Indians get the ball deep in their zone. A shot is off the mark by Garcia, tipped out of bounds. And that's going to be off of Ludrick and out of bounds. Bowerman and Davis come back in. Oklahoma Indoor Championships. I have a link from Jones. I'll post that on Everything Kingston Redskin later. Shot is up by Osteen, and she's fouled. And Osteen will go to the line here for the Lady Indians. As that's going to be on Davis. That'll be her second personal. Team foul number 1 of the third quarter. First free throw is up. It's off the mark. No good by Osteen. Second attempt by Osteen on its way. This one off the back of the cylinder, no good. Davis pulls down the rebound, kicks it out to Ludrick. Ludrick brings it up the floor. Far sideline, pulls it, gets it across the timeline and stops. And she's not, you don't want to stop there. And that's what Rumor is exactly telling her. You don't want to come across the timeline in the corner and stop the ball. Because then you have pretty much 4 defenders that can get on you because you can't cross 2 lines. And it goes quickly to Weeks. Quickly spins and puts it up, and it doesn't go. I thought that was going to fall, but it doesn't go. And Whitfield with the rebound. Weeks will chase down the pass that was tipped away. Hatley pulls it out, and the Lady Redskins will set up their offense here. Hatley drives in on the right-hand side. Euro step and blocked by Whitfield down on the goal. Tipped away by Davis, but up ahead quickly to Osteen. Now Garcia, she shoots. Banks it off the backboard. And Bowerman pulls the rebound down. Ludrick comes up the floor with it. Side step to the left, up and it falls. Avery Ludrick with the left-hand scoop. And it goes. Juanez throws it up in the air. And she just threw it up, and they're going to call Ludrick on the foul. That's going to be Ludrick's second personal. Team foul number 2 of the third quarter. Madison Billy checking back in as Garcia will have a seat for the Lady Indians. Isabella Fernandez gets it into Juanez. Tries to dump it off, and it goes right to Weeks. So Ludrick now coming up the floor. Shot about the free throw line, and it goes. Good little jump shot by Avery Ludrick from 15 feet. And the Lady Redskins have 60 points in 3 quarters. Bowerman diving on the floor. Whitfield with it, kicks it out. Juanez for 2, no good. Weeks pulls down that rebound. And with 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter, Avery Ludrick will bring the ball up the floor. Hatley finds Bowerman wide open down low, and Dexter Bowerman has an easy 2 points. Billy will get the ball in the inbound, get it to Fernandez. She brings it up the floor with the left hand, drives in, kicks it out to Billy. Billy drives in with the right. Tried to get it in low to Osteen, but it's going to be tipped away by Bowerman. And we've got a new tribe coming in as Weebner, Walker, Gorey, and Bridgman all come in. Weeks will stay on the floor. Bowerman, Hatley, Davis, and Ludrick will all go off. 1.5 minutes remaining here in the 3rd quarter. We have a 60-second. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back after these messages on the Kingston Sports Network.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it thinking about the future. Spend it enjoying the moment. Spend it watching them grow. Spend it wishing they'd stop. Spend it believing in yourself. Spend it believing in something just a little bigger. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
Curbside pickup from Applebee's of Durant is an easy way to enjoy all of your Applebee's game day favorites. Favorites like the Fiesta Lime Chicken or made-to-order burgers. And Applebee's 2 for $25 is always a winning play. Order online or via the Applebee's app. Or better yet, have Applebee's cater your game day party. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood. Applebee's of Durant. Open till midnight Sunday through Thursday and open till 1 a.m. Fridays and Saturdays.
Welcome back. 1:29 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Lady Redskins lead 62-27 over the Lady Indians. It'll be Marietta's ball underneath their own basket here. Isabella Fernandez will inbound it. Trying to get it into Osteen, and it's ripped away by Bridgman, but it goes right back to Fernandez, who drives in, and we got a charge call. Mackenzie Gorey stepping in, taking the charge. And that's going to be Isabella's 4th personal foul. Ball goes into Gorey. Up ahead to Walker. Quickly, they get to Bridgman down low. She'll try to dribble it out, and she'll lose it underneath the basket. Isabella comes out of there with it. Baseline to baseline before it's tipped away by Weeks. Weeks will drop it off to Bridgman, who gets it to Weebner, and Weebner will walk it up the floor as she crosses the timeline here. Under a minute to go in your 3rd period. Lady Redskins up. Weeks with the ball looking. Drops it off to Weebner. Now they start running an offense here. Lady Indians switched out of a zone to a man here in the 3rd quarter. Weeks fires the 3. Off the front of the rim. Gorey with the rebound and the putback. No good. Walker gets the rebound, goes up, and her shot's blocked from behind by Whitfield. Ball comes out of there quickly up ahead to Billy. Madison Billy to Juanez for 3. Off the mark, no good. Whitfield gets the rebound, and she's going to be fouled by Gorey. It'll be Gorey's first personal, team foul number 3. Oh, they're calling it on Weeks. Well, that's Weeks' first personal foul, team foul number 3. From up here, it looked like Gorey pushed her, but, you know. Inbound goes to Garcia. Bounce pass to Juanez. Goes to the left side, puts it up, no good. Osteen with the rebound and lays it in. Bringing it up the floor is Gorey, and she'll lose it on the line, and so it's going to go out of bounds. Shot at the buzzer is no good, and that's going to do it for the third period. Be back, fourth quarter action here on the Kingston Sports Network, brought to you by Woody Ford Motor Company, powered by Mix 96.1 out of Durant.
Craving authentic Italian cuisine? Look no further than Bella Vita Restaurant. Indulge in their mouth-watering menu featuring baked pastas, fresh seafood, hearty soups and salads, handcrafted pizzas, and more that will delight your taste buds. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Find Bella Vita at 1625 Highway 70, where every meal is a celebration. Come experience the taste of Bella Vita today.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter coming your way. And I was not paying attention and did not add up scores from that quarter. I'll have to get that going. Lady Indians have the ball to begin the final period here. As they get it into Ariana Juanez. Whitfield with it. Be tipped out of bounds. Saved by Davis. Weidner hustling it down. She'll get it. Left-handed side layup. Pump fake puts it up over everything, but it goes right to Bowerman. It's a pretty good pass. Bowerman's shot is off the mark and goes out of bounds off of Weidner. Madison Billy bringing it up. Gets it in down low to Garcia. Kicks it out to Osteen. Fires a three over everything. Ludrick loses the rebound, but Davis saves it to Bowerman. Bowerman up the floor, and she's going to be fouled. That's going to be on Osteen. That'll be her third. First team foul for Marietta here in the fourth quarter. Ludrick bringing it up. Bowerman with it. Now Walker in the far elbow. Davis gets it down low to Walker, and it's too high. The shot was there, the play worked, and Davis's pass was just a little hard, a little too high for Walker, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Walker. Juanez will bring the ball up. Bounce around, Billy with it. Madison Billy, excuse me. Osteen has it. Her and Bowerman tied up together, and it's going to be a possession there. Is going to favor the Lady Redskins. Ludrick with it, coming up the floor. Finds Walker in the middle. Over to Bowerman, left-hand side. Dribbles in, kicks it out to Davis. And Lady Redskins set up an offense here. Davis will get it in the elbow. Looking down low to Ludrick. Kicks it out to Weidner. Weidner fires a three off the back of the rim. No good. Long rebound goes to Whitfield. And she's going to be fouled by Bowerman on the afterwards. That's going to be Bowerman's third. Ball being brought up by Juanez to Whitfield. Tipped by Ludrick. Ludrick gathers it down, drives the length of the floor, left-handed layup, rolls in. Still in the score by Avery Ludrick. Lady Indians with the ball. Juanez loses it temporarily, gets it back. Now Osteen guarded by Walker. Out to Billy. Billy down low to Garcia on the far side. Back up to Juanez. Back to Garcia, who shoots the three. Rattles around, no good. Whitfield with the rebound and lays it in. Lady Redskins get it in quickly. Back the other way comes Walker, lays it up on the left-hand side, no good. Ball tipped around. Now Bowerman with it, Davis on the right-hand line, and she's going to be blocked by Whitfield. There was a lot of contact, and Bowerman comes over and knocks the ball away. More contact, still nothing called. And the Lady Redskins will settle everything down with 5 to go in the fourth quarter, start running an offense. As Weidner will be guarded by Whitfield, she'll swing it to the left. Now Ludrick with it, goes to the top of the key, drives it in, steps, kicks it out to Bowerman, who swings it to Weidner. Now Weidner pulls it back out. Don't have to be in a hurry to score. You can just run some clock off here. It's fine. Look for a good shot, and don't do that. Don't try to force anything. Ludrick with it. She'll drive with the right-hand side. Go in. She's fouled, and the shot goes over everything and misses. But Ludrick able to get just inside of Whitfield that time. That's Whitfield's first of the game. But Avery Ludrick will be at the line here to shoot 2. First one rattles around, falls off, no good. Weeks comes in. Bowerman will go out. You have Liliana Fernandez and Isabella Fernandez both checking back in for the Lady Indians. As Ludrick will shoot her second attempt. She makes it. She's going to have a seat. She misses it. Now Walker will have her shot be fouled by Whitfield. It looked good up here. I'm going to go ahead and say it looked like Whitfield did a good job on that one, but they're going to put Walker on the line. That'll be Whitfield's second. Hatley waiting patiently to come in. She'll come in after this shot by Walker, and it's up. Off the front of the rim, no good. And here comes Hatley, and Ludrick will have a seat. Second attempt. This one falls through the cylinder. It's good. Lady Redskins drop out of the press now, up by a substantial amount now. They step back and drop back into defense. Don't need to press here. Isabella puts the ball on the floor, and she's going to be fouled on her way to the basket. That's going to be on Walker. It's her third personal. As Fernandez will shoot 2 free throws. First is up. That one, nothing but the bottom of the net. She swished 2 earlier in the game in the second quarter. Second one, same result. She knows where the bottom of the net is from that spot. That one goes up off of the hands of Weeks and out of bounds. It was a little high, but it hit her right in the hands. I really think if you asked Dylan, she'd probably tell you she normally would catch that. Indians get the ball. Lady Indians have it. Find Garcia down low on the left block. Her shot is off the mark. No good. Be tipped by Whitfield and out of bounds. And the Lady Redskins get the ball back. Under 4 to go here in the game. Inbound goes to Weeks, who gets to Hatley. Back to Weeks. Hatley up ahead to Walker. Walker across the court to Weidner, who shoots off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound pulled down by Whitfield. And the Lady Indians bring the ball back up as Madison Billy across the court in the corner. Fernandez rolls around, no good. And that's going to be tipped out of bounds. They're going to say it's off of Davis. Lady Indians have it on the baseline. Mackenzie Gorey coming back in as Weidner will have a seat. Fernandez gets it in. Billy with the three-pointer, and it's good. Madison Billy for three. Up ahead quickly. Walker has it. Finds Gorey, who's blocked down low. Gorey did the pump fake and then took too long, I guess, on the second shot. Back the other way quickly. Three-point attempt on the way. No good. But waiting on the rebound, no good there. Whitfield on that rebound. And third chance points that time. Gorey will get the ball off the deflection. She'll hand it off to Hatley, and Hatley will reset the offense and settle some things down here. Walker with it. Now to the other side to Gorey. Davis at the top to Hatley. Swings it. Once again, just trying to run a good offense here. Loses the ball. Gets it to Weeks, who goes in on the left side and lays it in. Weeks just found herself in the right spot at the right time, and Walker found her. And then Weeks was able to lay it in on the left side off the glass. Shot is up, no good. Weeks pulls down that rebound. And we're going to get a foul called down in there. And Coach Rumor is going to empty the bench here. Well, get close to it. We got most of them. And a whole new tribe is going to come in. We get 5 new players. As Taylor Backenstoss, Emma Bridgman, Maddie the Jet Hammond, Chloe Lilly, and Hayden Loper come in the game. Ball goes into Hammond. She'll swing it to Backenstoss, who drives it up the sideline. And her pass is going to be taken away by Garcia, who goes in and puts it up. No good. Backenstoss gets the rebound. Now she'll get it to Hammond, who's being double teamed down there. And we have a whistle. 10-second call against the Lady Redskins. Minute and a half to go here in the fourth quarter. 67-38 your score. Lady Redskins going to move on to the winner's bracket round of the regional tournament. As that three-pointer falls through for Madison Billy. That's her second one on the night. Backenstoss loses the handle on the way up the floor to go out of bounds. Go back to the Lady Indians. Down low, Garcia up, no good. Backenstoss gets the rebound. Up ahead to Hammond, who is double teamed at the half line. They get it over. Garcia with it, no good. Up. That shot's no good, and that's going to go out of bounds off Chloe Lilly. And the Lady Indians will have it on the baseline. Cadence Horton checking in for the Lady Redskins. Emma Bridgman will have a seat. Inbound play, gets away, and Hammond gets her hand on it, gets it to Chloe Lilly, puts it on the floor. Lilly loses the handle on it briefly, and now it's tied up down low, and that's going to go back to the Lady Indians. That kid, he has the same shirt I'd wear. I'm here for the snacks. I like it. Inbound pass gets away, Hammond with it, and it's going to be taken away by Fernandez, then Hammond takes it back to Fernandez. Back and forth they go, and they finally get it down low to Billy, who lays it in for 2. Hammond loses the handle on it. Fernandez gets it, drives in, lays it up, and it falls. Under 20 seconds to go here in the game. Up ahead, they get it to Loper, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Loper's hand with 5 to go here in the ball game. Lady Redskins will play Tuesday night here at the KMAC at 6. Lady Indians will play Thursday night here at the KMAC at 6. Shot at the buzzer is good. And that'll be 3 3-pointers in the fourth quarter for Madison Billy. That'll make the final score 67-48. Lady Redskins, like I said, we're not sure who they play yet. We'll bring that to you as soon as we know. But boys action coming your way soon. We're going to take a commercial break. We come back. We'll talk about boys. We'll finish the wrap-up on the girls' game and start the discussion on the girls. Be back. Be back after these messages.
Brown's Funeral Service in Atoka, Colgate, Durant, and Medill are proud to be a part of the communities they serve. Since 1994, Brown's Funeral Service has proudly supported.
Excuse me. We have to show you guys the trophy presentation here as Athletic Director Taylor Weebner presents the Lady Redskins with the District Championship Trophy. I went to commercial break, forgot all about that.
And give Coach Weaver a round of applause, though, maybe as presenter.
All right. Now we will take a commercial break. Be back after these messages on the Kingston Sports Network.
Brown's Funeral Service in Atoka, Colgate, Durant, and Medill are proud to be a part of the communities they serve. Since 1994, Brown's Funeral Service has proudly supported nonprofits, police and fire departments, local military members, and area schools. The staff at Brown's Funeral Service takes great pride in these endeavors because they realize it's more than being in business. It's about being a thread in the fabric of our community. Brown's Funeral Service, where service begins but never ends.
Curbside pickup from Applebee's of Durant is an easy way to enjoy all of your Applebee's game day favorites. Favorites like the Fiesta Lime Chicken or made-to-order burgers. And Applebee's 2 for $25 is always a winning play. Order online or via the Applebee's app. Or better yet, have Applebee's cater your game day party. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood. Applebee's of Durant, open till midnight Sunday through Thursday and open till 1 a.m. Fridays and Saturdays.
Medill, Oklahoma, population 3,900, and home of the oldest Ford dealership in Oklahoma, Woody Ford. How does a small-town car dealership last over a century? A no-pressure buying experience with personal service that focuses on the customer. Hi, I'm Brian Butler, owner of Woody Ford, and I guarantee pricing that is competitive with the big city car dealers. Guys, it's really that simple. Ford's cost less than Medill. So come to Woody Ford and get the vehicle you want with free oil changes for life. Get to Woody Ford in Medill and woodyford.com.
When it rains, it pours. So it's important for you to get the coverage that meets your needs. Farmers Insurance Agent Al Olson can help you understand your options so you can prepare for what the forecast brings. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Learn more by calling Agent Al Olson at 580-924-3898 to find out how he can help you protect the things that matter most to you. That's Al Olson at 580-924-3898.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Kingston Sports Network. Lady Redskins defeated the Lady Indians 67-48 previously. In the game before this, we'll show you the Redskins as they're warming up. All right. For your scoring tonight for the Lady Redskins, for the Lady Indies, excuse me, Madison Billy led the way with an 11-point outburst there in the fourth quarter to lead the way for the Lady Indians, 15 points, followed by 13 by Whitfield, 10 by Isabella Fernandez, 6 by Garcia, and then 2 by Charsley Osteen and Liliana Fernandez. For your Lady Redskins, Destry Davis led the way with 15. Followed by Weidner with 11. Then we go to Bowerman for 9, 2 apiece for Weeks and Hatley. 6 will round it up by Walker. And that'll be the book on that one tonight. Lady Redskins get the victory, move on in the winner's bracket. Like I said, Tuesday night here at the KMAC. They'll play the winner of Hugo Valiant. Now let's move on to the boys' game. Your Kingston Redskins, your Marietta Indians coming your way shortly here on the Kingston Sports Network. Well, I've got to change out my rosters. Right now, Valiant is in the fourth quarter ahead, 47-39 over the Hugo girls. So that's where they are on that. There we go. Okay. The Marietta Indians come in with a record of 9-15, coached by Kenneth Barnes. Winners of their last game on Tuesday night, 88-44. Lost a close one to Plainview just last Friday in overtime. Kind of a rough end of the season. Several of them close games, some of them a little rougher than what they wanted, I'm sure. But Coach Barnes' squad is here ready to go. They get to start over. That's the thing we talked about just before the girls' game. Everybody's on equal footing here as they begin the playoff push. So whatever you've done so far this season really doesn't matter at this point. The rankings don't matter, your record don't matter. Everybody starts 0-0, and it starts all over. Coach Lockhart from Kingston told me today, it's like we've only done scrimmages up to now. Now is when the games start. Redskins come in with a record of 19-5 overall. Winners of 12 of their last 13. That lone loss coming to Dixon, number 10 Dixon, here on senior night, as they lost by 8. There's a good chance those two teams could see each other later in the playoffs, as Dixon's in the same area as we're in. So I'm still checking some things out here. Anadarko girls over Atoka girls 32-15. Washington went ahead and beat Marlowe 71-32. Other girls in our area 7-8, 7-18. The final Silo over Antlers. Heritage Hall leading Tishomingo 40-17. Hugo Valiant, we already talked about them a little bit. That was last updated 4 minutes ago, 47-39. That's the game we're kind of watching. So we'll keep an eye on it and let you know where everything falls. These two teams met just earlier this week on Monday night. Redskins came out victoriously on that one. And so the matchup coming again, coming this way as the captains are meeting in the middle of the floor. I'm telling you what, this little Marietta fan back here, he's cute. I'm only here for the snacks. I like that shirt. We need to get Jerry Bear a shirt that says I'm only here for the snacks. That's the way his daddy was. All right, we're getting ready to get started here with your starting lineups. You have some of the pride of Texoma land playing over the loudspeakers here. That's great. All right, we'll do the starting lineups first with the Marietta Indians.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Kingston Multi-Purpose Activity Center for tonight's OSSA district matchup between the Marietta Indians and your Kingston Redskins. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, let's introduce to you the starters for the Marietta Indians, coached by Kenny Barnes and assisted by Tori Douglas. A senior wearing number 1, Luis Garcia.
Number 1, Luis Garcia.
A junior wearing number 10, Javion McCarroll.
Number 10, Javion McCarroll. Number 11, Dylan Trell. Number 23, Seth McMillan. And rounding out the starting lineup be number 24, Jorge Remus. The Marietta Indians are coached by Kenny Barnes, assisted by Tori Douglas. Now starting lineup for your Kingston Redskins.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce you to the starters for your Kingston Redskins. Coached by Tanner Lockhart and assisted by Sky Lowe. At guard, the 6'2" senior.
6'2" senior, number 11, Brock Rumer.
At 4,
A 6'4" junior, number 12, Jack Hinesley. A 6'7" senior, number 15, Hayden Sini. A guard, a 5'8" senior, number 25, Parks Ratcliffe. And rounding out the starting lineup will be the guy in the middle, number 32, Blaine Henry. Redskins are coached by Taggart Lockhart, assisted by Sky Lowe. Of course, you have your coach in training, TJ Lockhart, sitting there ready to rock and roll, as well as your hobos, the head of basketball operations. That's Gage Brown and Case McAdams over there in the suits. They do a fantastic job, and they look great every night doing it. All right, folks, here we go. 8 minutes are on the clock. We're at 3A, district basketball coming your way here from the KMAC. It'll be Trell and Hinesley in the circle jumping. Ball is tipped back, and it goes right to Garcia, so the Indians will begin the game with the ball. As he's guarded by Ratcliffe. Swings it over to Trell. Remus to Garcia. Garcia puts it on the floor, goes to his right, stops inside the lane, kicks it out. That's out to McMillan. He'll swing it to McCarroll, who starts the offense back over. Remus again, guarded by Sini. One dribble out to Garcia. The Indians being real patient here, running their offense, looking for an open shot, not forcing anything. Garcia drives, spins and shoots, and knocks it down. Brock Rumer will bring the ball up for your Redskins. Swing it over to Henry. Rumer fires the three from the elbow, off the back of the rim, no good. Long rebound chased down by Rumor. Reset the offense. Cini to Ratzliff, back to Rumor to the near elbow. Now down low to Henry. Across the floor. Back to work they go. Finds Henry in the middle. Looks to bounce pass, kicks it out to Cini. Nothing doing there. Great defense here by the Indians as they work a little 1-2 zone, it looks like. That three-pointer is good. Hayden Cini from the far elbow for 3. McCarroll will bring the ball up for the Indians. They set their offense up. McMillan with it. Looking to go to his right. Now hands it off to Garcia, who does go to his right. Guarded by Ratzliff. McMillan looks at the three, doesn't take it. Swings it out to Remus. Now back to Garcia. Ratzliff getting out on him now. Now Garcia will go to his left. Start to spin. The ball's on the floor. Garcia gathers it back up, and Hinsley forces the jump ball. Possession arrow should favor the Redskins, and it does. Ratzliff walks it up the floor with Cini. Henry with it, looking inside. Now they go to work with the offense, swinging it. Cini takes the three, knocks it down. Hayden Cini from deep three-point land, and he got it. Right now shooting over the zone. Garcia brings it up the floor for the Indians. McMillan with the drive, right-handed side, no good. Ball is tipped out of bounds by Hinsley, and it'll stay at this end. Inbound here. Goes to Remus. Remus drives middle of the lane, puts it up high off the glass, no good. Rebound is tipped, and Henry comes out of there with it, and it's going to be forced to tie ball. Great job by Remus getting his hands on it. And now the possession arrow will favor the Indians, and they'll have it on the baseline. Inbound play coming your way. They'll get it in to McMillan. Got the inbound. Hinsley never saw it. McMillan went up and lost it, and now it went out, but McMillan's able to chase it down, and now the Indians will set the offense up as Remus has it. McCarroll to Garcia. Garcia drives, gets a shot blocked. Ooh. Now you're going to call a foul on Brock Rumor. That'll be his first personal. Garcia going to the line here to shoot 2. First one is good. Second attempt is good. Ratzliff, bring the ball up for your Redskins. Cini with it, swings it. Now Rumor to Henry. Back to Rumor, steps in, back out to Henry. He fires a three. Off the back of the rim, off the front of the rim, ball being tipped around. Remus pulls down the rebound. Gets it out to Garcia, who starts bringing it up the floor. Ratzliff starts guarding him on the backcourt. Now go across into the front court. Remus with it, swings it over. That was to McCarroll. Now back to Garcia. Now to McMillan. Trail. Back to Remus. And back in the offense goes the Indians. Ball gets away as Rumor patted it, but it goes right to Garcia, and he drives in the lane. He gets it. Rumor goes up and gets the rebound. Up ahead quickly, it goes to Hinsley, who lays it down to – Hinsley drops it off to Cini. Cini tried to get it to Hinsley, and it's tipped out of bounds. And we'll have a substitution here as Hudson Everhart and Lander Burkhalter come in. Back the other way come the Indians. Garcia will take the pass. Guarded by Burkhalter now. He'll go to his right. Come in, up over Rumor, no good. Cini pulls down the high rebound. Cini brings it up the floor. Up ahead to Hinsley, lays it in left side, no good. As he just got it under the basket a little too far. And the Indians get the rebound and come back with it. Garcia drops it off to McCarroll, who gives it to Remus. Remus drives in, kicks it out to McCarroll. Fires the three, no good. Ball is tipped by Hinsley, and it goes out of bounds. And it'll stay on this end of the floor. Owen McAdams checking in as Hinsley will have a seat. Ball being inbounded. They'll get it in to Remus. Across the floor to Garcia. Excuse me, sorry about that. Remus with it. He'll go to his left. Ball's going to be tipped away as Cini's able to get his hands on it. Gets it to Everhart up ahead to Rumor. Rumor drives in, puts it in. Nope, no good. Burkhalter gets the rebound, goes up. No good. Ball being tipped around. And Rumor comes out of there with it. 2 shots underneath the basket that don't fall. And Rumor will drive in, lose the handle on it. I believe that was McCarroll who got his hand on the ball and poked it away. And the Indians will have it and come back this direction. Garcia puts it on the floor. Bounce pass down low. And it's going to fall for Trell. And that ties the game up at 6 apiece with just a little over a minute to go here in the first quarter. Everhart to Rumor, back to Everhart, who drives in, lays it off to McAdams, who lays it up, and it's good. A little give and go that time for the Redskins, and it works. Garcia hurrying up the floor with it now, drives into the lane, pulls it out, kicks it out to Remus, swings it to McCarroll. McCarroll guarded by Rumor. He'll go to his right. Now he's on the far sideline, drops it in, tried to drop it in low to Trell. It goes off Trell's hands and out of bounds. And the Redskins will get the ball back with 27.4 on the clock. Everhart bringing the ball up. Get it to Rumor. Back to Everhart. Finds Rumor on the far side. Cini in the corner. They'll pull it back out. 10 and going here in the quarter. Brock Rumor swings to Everhart. Now to Burkhalter. Across the floor to Rumor. Fires the three. Knocks it down. Brock Rumor just before the buzzer. And that'll make it 11-6 at the end of the first. We're going to take a break. Be back after these messages here on the Kingston Sports Network.
BG's Catch is a Kingston game day tradition. Open 4 to 9 p.m. every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Dig into an all-you-can-eat buffet featuring the freshest catfish, shrimp, and chicken with your favorite sides and a fully stocked salad bar. Top it off with homemade vanilla ice cream and peach cobbler. BG's Catch, Highway 70, just across the street from the Kingston football field. Check out the BG's Catch Facebook page for more info. BG's Catch, Kingston, Oklahoma. It's the best catch around.
In the dust and dreams of 1920, a small Ford dealership took root in Medill, Oklahoma. The Woody family didn't just sell cars. They helped build the roads of trust this town would travel for generations. For over a century, Woody Ford has stood as Oklahoma's oldest Ford dealership. Through wars, dust bowls, booms, and busts, we stayed. Because our promise was never just about vehicles. It was about people. About showing up day after day. Now, 105 years later, we're still right here in the heart of Texoma, rooted in tradition, powered by pride. The road ahead is electric, connected, dynamic, and Woody Ford is ready. Because while the world evolves, our values don't. Here's to the next 105.
Welcome back, everybody. That was a quick minute. They didn't run a full minute off. Rumor for three to begin the second quarter, and he'll start it just like he ended the first with a knockdown from beyond the arc. Watching Kingston Red Sim basketball here on the Kingston Sports Network. Thank you to our sponsors, Woody Ford Motor Company. Thank you for Thank you for Mix 96.1 out of Durant for powering this thing, allowing us to do this. Garcia with it. He'll swing it out. As McCarroll will have the ball handed off to Remus. Now Remus putting it on the floor. He'll spin, go into the lane, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds off of Remus. And the Redskins will get the ball back. Everhart with it, bounces it in there to Rumor. Rumor loses it but tips it out to Everhart. And the Redskins will reset the offense here. Rumor loses the handle on it again. And it's going to be on the ground, and that's going to finally end up in the hands of McMillan, who gets it to Garcia, and Garcia will bring it up the floor. Guarded by Ratzlaff. Ratzlaff hands it off to Remus. Excuse me, Garcia handed it off to Remus. Oh my, now McMillan tried to get it in low to Trail, but Burkhalter comes flying in and gets his hand on it, knocks it out of bounds. Sini will come in as Rumor will come out. Ball to be inbounded here by McCarroll. He gets it in to Remus, who gets it to Garcia, back to Remus. Now McCarroll with it. Goes to his left. It's poked away, gets it back, puts it up awkwardly, and it falls through. He's able to spin it in. Off the right side of the basket. He just kind of flipped it up in the air, had enough English on it. It went in off the glass. Sini on the other end knocks down his third three-pointer of the night. Hayden Sini from the far elbow. Remus drops it off to Garcia. Garcia goes to his right. Back in motion go the Indians. McMillan has it stripped away. Ratzlaff up ahead quickly to Sini, who goes up, lays it in, and it's good. Garcia bringing the ball up. Everhart tripping over the court monster. Down low they get to McMillan. He fires a three, no good. Battle for the rebound, and it's going to go off of McAdams and out of bounds.
Currently for Kingston, no 12. Ainsley, no 32.
Blaine Henry and Hinsley checking in as Everhart. McAdams will have a seat. Inbound pass goes to the middle of the floor, and Garcia had to chase it down. There was nobody out there at the time, and everybody kind of watched the ball for a second. And Lander able to get the ball, and he's going to be tripped. That's going to be a trip by McMillan. That's his first person. I think that's the first foul by the Indians of the game. Comes with nearly the halfway point of the second quarter. It's really not a bad foul. It keeps him from having the wide open layup. Low into Hinsley. He just goes right around McMillan and lays it in. Jack Hinsley finally getting going there. And he starts getting hot. Look out. Garcia bringing it up on the right side. Brings it across the timeline. Now he'll drive in the middle of the lane, coast to coast, blocked down there by Henry, who saves it. Tassini drops it off to Ratzliff, up ahead to Burkhalter, who spins, and he's fouled in the lane on the shot. That's on McCarroll, his first personal, team foul number 2 in the second, as Burkhalter will go to the line here to shoot 2. First one is up off the back of the rim, no good. We got a timeout on the floor. So we're going to take a timeout as well. We'll be back after these messages here on the Kingston Sports Network.
Hey, Texoma, have you heard? Gecko's at Lake Texoma has a new location, but it's still the same great food you love. Dig into mouth-watering street tacos, sizzling fajitas, supreme nachos, or an empanada salad. Craving something fast? Call ahead and swing by their convenient drive-thru. Planning a special event? Book their private party room for an unforgettable fiesta. Explore the full menu, upcoming events, and more at Gecko's at LakeTexoma.com. Located at 1006 US 70 in Kingston.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 4:09 to go here in the first half. Redskins lead 21-8 over the Marietta Indians. Being powered so far by 5 3-pointers for your Redskins. And I am missing 2 points, as that shot is off the mark by Burkhalter. And up the way come the Indians. Remus with it. He'll dribble to the top of the key, swing it over to, that was number 2, Caden McCarroll, who's checked into the game. Get it down low to Remus. He has it knocked away. Cini comes up with it. Cini comes out with it. Down low to Henry. Pump fake. Goes up. No good. Comes off as there's tipped out by Burkhalter. Cini to Burkhalter now. And they reset. Cini stops and fires the 3 off the side. No good. It's going to go out of bounds. As Rumor will come back in, Ratzliff will have his seat. Garcia bringing the ball to the floor for the Indians. Swings to Remus. Now to Caden. Down low, they get it. Spin and shoot. Ball rattles around, no good. It's off the mark by Trail. Rumor comes out of there with it, up ahead to Cini. Cini pulls it out, swings it to Rumor. Deep 3 by Rumor, knocks it down. Brock Rumor with his third of the night. Garcia, coast to coast that time, doing all the work, able to go to the basket. Quickly up ahead, it goes to Burkhalter. And the defense is there. Great defense by Garcia as he gets the block from behind, and he comes down with the ball. Across the timeline, he brings it. Going to their offensive set. Garcia drives on Henry, kicks it out to Remus, fires the 3, no good. Burkhalter pulls down the rebound. Gets it to Rumor. Rumor will bring it up the floor. Up ahead. Cini looked at the 3. Didn't take it. Burkhalter, hesitation now to Hinsley. Back to Rumor. Fires the 3 off the front of the rim. But that goes right to Henry, who puts it up, and it falls through. Blaine Henry fighting through a little bit of contact. Able to get the ball to fall. Rumor going to foul Javian there. Javian McCarroll guarded by Rumor, and Rumor's just getting after him. He's going to foul him. Reed Patterson, number 14, checking in for your Redskins.
You're in the game for
Seth McMillan checking back in for the Indians as Remus has a seat. Ratzliff coming in as well for the Redskins. Rumor going out. Garcia will bring the ball up the floor. Across the timeline. And it's taken away by Ratzliff. Baseball pass ahead to Patterson. Patterson's used to giving those passes, not taking them. Boy, that was a bullet from Cini. McCarroll for three, no good. Of course, both those guys play baseball for Coach Henson, and they both have pretty decent arms, so not a surprise there. Cini drops it off to Hinesley, who goes up, and he's fouled. That's going to be on Garcia, his first, 13 foul of the quarter. Under a minute to go here in the half. Redskins lead 26-10 with Hinesley stepping to the charity stripe. First one is up, and it's through the cylinder. It's good.
Here in the game for Kingston, number 23,
Hudson Everhart coming back onto the floor. Second one is good as well. Garcia will take the inbound. Start bringing it up the floor. Bounce pass ahead. Back to Garcia. Down low, he's fouled, and he is going to not make the basket, but he's going to the line here, as that's going to be on Reed Patterson. That'll be his first personal. Team foul number one, actually 2 of the quarter. First one off the mark, no good. Second attempt off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound went to McMillan, and Cini just took it away from him. 40 seconds and counting here in the half. As Everhart brings the ball up. Goes to his right, drives in, has it poked away from behind, but they're going to get Garcia on the foul. That'll be the fourth of the quarter. Ball goes into Everhart. He fires the three from the corner, and it's good. Hudson Everhart from the corner knocks down a three. And increases the lead to 31-10 late in the half. Ball goes in, gets up here to McMillan, drives in, poked away briefly, gets it back, kicks it out to Trail, who puts it on the floor. Trail loses it. Everhart comes out with it, 7 seconds and counting. Goes up, no good. Being battled around, Hinesley loses it. Ratzliff at the buzzer, and it goes off the side, no good. And that's going to bring us to half, 31-10 your score. We got some commercial breaks, and we'll give you your scoring leaders here during the middle of them. You're watching the Kingston Sports Network Kingston Basketball here on the Kingston Sports Network. I'll get it right one of these times, I promise.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Contact Shelter Agent Chuck McCatton in Medill about Shelter's life insurance options, or call today at 580-795-2500.
Brown's Funeral Service in Atoka, Colgate, Durant, and Medill are proud to be a part of the communities they serve. Since 1994, Brown's Funeral Service has proudly supported nonprofits, police and fire departments, local military members, and area schools. The staff at Brown's Funeral Service takes great pride in these endeavors because they realize it's more than being in business. It's about being a thread in the fabric of our community. Brown's Funeral Service, where service begins but never ends.
Craving authentic Italian cuisine? Look no further than Bella Vita Restaurant. Indulge in their mouth-watering menu featuring baked pastas, fresh seafood, hearty soups and salads, handcrafted pizzas, and more that will delight your taste buds. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Find Bella Vita at 1625 Highway 70, where every meal is a celebration. Come experience the taste of Bella Vita today.
In 1920, when the roads were dirt and the Ford Model T ruled them all, Woody Ford opened its doors in Medill, Oklahoma, a small-town dealership with a big heart and big dreams. For 105 years, Woody Ford has been Oklahoma's oldest Ford dealership. Family-owned, proudly rooted in the heart of Texoma, and trusted by generations. We've weathered change, earned every handshake, and built lasting relationships with fairness, integrity, and exceptional service. It's not just about selling cars, it's about taking care of people. From the Model T to the electric revolution, Woody Ford has been here for it all, and we're just getting started. Woody Ford, 105 years strong, still driven by you.
At Herndon Construction, we don't just build houses, we build forever homes. Every project is custom, designed to your exact specifications, with your lifestyle in mind. Using the latest 3D home plan technology, you'll see your vision come to life before the first board is cut. From the first sketch to the final nail, Herndon Construction delivers craftsmanship you can trust and a home you'll cherish for generations. Herndon Construction, building forever homes for 3/4 of a century.
Welcome back here at the half. Redskins lead 31-10. We finally have a final from Valiant, Oklahoma. The Valiant Lady Bulldogs beat the Hugo Lady Buffaloes 66-63. 66-63 is that final. So Tuesday night here at the KMAC. 6 o'clock, Valiant Lady Bulldogs, your Lady Redskins, get ready and get here. First round of regionals. So that's that game. We'll know more later as this one plays out. Hopefully your Redskins can join the Lady Redskins on Tuesday, and we'll let you know who they're playing as soon as we find out. As far as the scoring in this ball game goes, for your Indians, Garcia leads the Indian scorers with 6, followed by McCarroll and Trail for their 2 apiece to have 10. On the Redskins side of the court, you got Hayden Seaton leading the way with 11 behind 3 3-pointers and a field goal. Brock Rumer right on his heels with 3 3-pointers for 9. Then it kind of falls off as Hansley has 4. Everhart has a 3, and then Henry and McAdams each with 2 to round out the Kingston Redskins scoring. We've got another commercial break we've got to take before we get done with the half. You're watching the Kingston Sports Network, powered by Mix 96.1, sponsored by Woody Ford Motor Company out of Medill, Oklahoma. We'll be back with second half action after these messages.
Shamrock Bank is a proud sponsor of Kingston Redskin Athletics. As an employee-owned company based in southeastern Oklahoma, we understand what dedication means. It means going above and beyond. It means being there when you're needed. These student athletes are dedicated to represent their schools and communities, and Shamrock Bank is dedicated to supporting all the communities we serve. Come see the difference employee ownership makes. You're more than a customer, and we're more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
At Herndon Construction, we don't just build houses, we build forever homes. Every project is custom, designed to your exact specifications, with your lifestyle in mind. Using the latest 3D home plan technology, you'll see your vision come to life before the first board is cut. From the first sketch to the final nail, Herndon Construction delivers craftsmanship you can trust and a home you'll cherish for generations. Herndon Construction, building forever homes for 3/4 of a century.
Brown's Funeral Service in Atoka, Colgate, Durant, and Medill are proud to be a part of the communities they serve. Since 1994, Brown's Funeral Service has proudly supported nonprofits, police and fire departments, local military members, and area schools. The staff at Brown's Funeral Service takes great pride in these endeavors because they realize it's more than being in business. It's about being a thread in the fabric of our community. Brown's Funeral Service, where service begins but never ends.
Kingston Hardware has everything you need for your next project or backyard barbecue. Tackle tough jobs with steel trimmers, blowers, and chainsaws. Tools that professionals trust. Need a fresh look? Choose from 3,500 vibrant colors with quality Benjamin Moore paint. And for grill masters, they've got you covered with Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Weber in a range of gas, pellet, and charcoal grills. Visit today at 23 North Main Street in Kingston. Kingston Hardware, the helpful hardware folks.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes to go here in the halftime period. Your Redskins are up 31-10 over the Indians from Marietta. Trying to advance to the regional winner side bracket. You want to stay in the winner side bracket as long as possible. Once you journey over to the loser side of the bracket, you got to play more basketball to achieve the goal. Redskins scoring, leading the way with 7 3-pointers. Of course, 3 of those from Rumor, 3 of those from Sini, and then 1 from Everhard. But that'll get your scores up pretty quickly. Once again, you ain't got nothing to do tomorrow morning. 9 o'clock, Old High School Gym. Come in there. Watch the kindergartners and the first graders play basketball. A whole day of basketball over there. It'll be kindergarten, I believe, through 4th grade, I think, play. A little bit of boys, mostly boys and girls. It's all good stuff. It's fun to watch those little guys. Go up there and support them. It's the last Saturday they'll have it here, as Joe Massey and his crew have done a wonderful job putting on the Little League basketball for the young Kingston students. All right, that's going to do it for halftime. And we're going to get started here at the second half. Marietta Indians will have the ball to start the half. Waiting on both guys to get out of their deal, out of their timeout. I'm good. Yep. All right, here we go. We are underway here in the third quarter as Garcia will accept the inbound pass. And the Indians will go to work on the offensive end. Remus pulls it out, throws it to Garcia, goes off of Garcia right to McMillan. Now Remus from the corner for 3, and it splashes through. Good start for the Indians. A little bit of a miscue, but they were able to convert a 3 out of it. And that's their first 3-pointer on the night. Redskins have it on the offensive end. Rumor drops it down low to Hinsley, who tries to get it across to Henry, and it's going to be tipped, and Garcia is going to come out there with it. Not really I don't think he saw Garcia coming down the lane. 3-pointer on the way by McCarroll is off the mark. Or McMillan, excuse me. Up the other way, Redskins come with it, drop it off. Cini gets it down, tries to get it down low again, and this time it's tipped out from behind. Back the other way, blocked by Cini as Garcia went up, and the 6'7" Cini swatted it out of bounds. Down low, spin, blocked that time by Blaine Henry. McMillan trying to spin and shoot, and Henry got his hands on it. Rumor with the ball. Now they get it down low to Hinsley, who spins, and it falls. Rattled around and popped up for just a second, but it went back down through the cylinder. Hinsley's on the board again in the second half. Up the other way, they get, nice find as Trail was cutting across the baseline. And a good job by McMillan keeping his eyes up. Saw Trail, dropped it down to him, and Trail had the easy layup underneath the basket. Redskins setting up an offense here. Inside, outside. Ratzliff for three, rattles in and out. Trail pulls down the rebound. Brings the ball up the floor, and it's going to go out of bounds. That's going to be off of Javion McCarroll as he lost the handle on it on the near sideline. It went out of bounds. And the Redskins get the ball back. Cini to inbound it. He'll bounce it in to Ratzliff, who steps across the half-court line, and they'll start running their offense. Henry up high, no good. Hinsley with the rebound to put back, and it's good. Hinsley cleaning up the glass, gets the second chance points to fall. Remus brings it up the floor. McMillan driving in, spins at the free throw line, drops it off down low to Remus, who lays it in. Jorge Remus with the two. Redskins will set up the offense again. Cini finds, once again, good ball movement, and they get it in, kick it out. Rumor for three, knocks it down. Brock Rumor now with 4 3-pointers on the night. Back the other way, Remus on the layup, and it falls. Remus coming to life here in the second half, as he has all 7 of his points here in the third quarter. Now he's going to the line to shoot the and one opportunity as Hinsley picks up his first personal, team foul number 1 here in the third quarter. And it's up, no good. Cini pulls down the rebound. Back the other way will come Ratzliff and the Redskins. Burkhalter with it, spins, shoots, knocks it in. Nice and soft from a little bit out of distance, but knocked it in off the glass. Garcia driving in, jump, shoots, and it goes. Henry down the bottom, kicks it out to Ratzliff. Tries to get it into Cini. It's going to be tipped and knocked out of bounds. Redskins will have it on the sideline, down kind of in the corner. He'll kick it out. Cini will throw it out across the midcourt to Ratzliff, who brings it back across half-court line. And now they'll set up their offense. Rumor fires the three and rattles around. No good. Ball gets tipped. McMillan with the rebound. Now Garcia bringing it up the floor for the Indians. In the corner to Trail, now to Remus, who puts it on the floor, picks it up. Now tries to get down low to Trail, who goes in around, kicks it out to Garcia, who drives in, running layup, and they're going to say no, it's going to be on the floor. That's going to be on Ratzliff. His first personal, team foul number 2 here in the third quarter. Ball will be blocked by Sini, and it's going to go out of bounds. McMillan trying to do a reverse layup. Sini right behind him with his third block shot of the game. McCarroll to inbound it. Gets it into Garcia. Garcia goes to his right, pulls back, now goes to his left, middle of the lane, swings it out, shots on the way, three-pointer, misses everything. McCarroll gets the rebound, tries to throw it in off Rumor. And it's going to be collected by Sini, fired up to Ratzliff, who goes the distance of the court, lays it in. On the left-hand side, Parks Ratzliff goes up and scores. Three-pointer, no good by Remus. Henry chases down the rebound. Ratzliff gets it from Henry. Drives the lane, kicks it out. Sini out to Rumor. Rumor fakes the three. Drives in, goes up, he's hit, and the ball won't go. But Rumor will go to the line to shoot 2. Rumor's free throw. It rattles around and falls, no good.
Everything for Kingston, number 3, Bowen, and 23, that's an error. Timeout called by Marietta, a 30.
We got a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here and let you look at the Kingston Lady Redskin cheerleaders. They're not all down there tonight. Can't really see them all. You see Shaylin Fox, Hazel Morton, Kinley Hallam, Kinley Reeves. That's the ones you can see their heads. The basketball gets in the way. But sitting over here to my right at the south end of the stadium, you have some of your cheerleaders. You have Kobe Lewis, Carly Lilly, and Kate Ratzliff. They're not in uniform tonight because they were at a powerlifting meet in Tishomingo. And I'm pretty sure, I was told just a minute ago, the girls won the meet. And Kobe Davis won her division. I think Carly Lilly won her division, and Daisy Avery won her division. Rumor getting back to the charity stripe here to shoot one more. Second attempt is up, and it's good. After the made free throw, the Redskins showing a full court press. You don't really see that out of them much. Ball gets passed down. Nice little look down low as they get it to McMillan, and he scores 2. Up ahead quickly. Burkhalter with it. Drive in. Free throw line, jump shot, it's good. Lander Burkhalter for 2. Back the other way, Garcia, coast to coast, pulls up, 14-footer, answers it. Quickly the other way, come your Redskins. Everhart will hold the ball for a second, let him set up. As Burkhalter goes in motion, pulls the ball to the top of the key. Now he'll drive in, stutter, kick it down low to Everhart, who drives into his right. Back out to Sini, fires a 3 from the elbow, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound goes to McMillan. He gets to Remus. Remus will start bringing the ball up the floor. Just a little over a minute to go here in your third period. There's Brock got his hand on the ball and tipped it out of bounds. Hinesley coming back into the game for the Redskins. Sini coming out. Ball be inbounded to Garcia. Garcia brings it across the timeline, dribbles in, picks it up in between the free throw line and the three-point line. looking to give it to somebody. He'll drop it off to Trail. Trail now with it to McCarroll. Back to Trail, drops it in, no good. Hinsley with the rebound. Rumor will bring it up the floor, throws it up ahead. Burkhalter goes in, contact, and he's going to be fouled. And Burkhalter will go to the line here to shoot two, under a minute to go in the third period. That's Trail's second personal. Burkhalter going to the charity line here. Free throw is up, and it falls in. We got Trip Presley coming in for the Indians, along with Caden McCarroll. And we had one more, number 20. That's going to be Braxton Perkins. Second attempt is good. Ball gets inbounded here by to Garcia. He'll bring it up the floor. Across the timeline into the paint. Drops it off to Perkins, whose pass goes off the mark out of bounds. And the Redskins will get the ball back. Everhart to walk the ball up. Under 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Hinsley with it. He'll go to his left. Give it to Everhart. Swings it across the court to Burkhalter. Looks at the clock. Redskins probably going to take the last shot here. McAdams with it. Gets down low to Hinsley. Back to Burkhalter. Fires it fall away. No good. Rebound Hinsley. Kicks it out. Everhart looking. Out to McAdams. Fires the three. Knocks it down right at the buzzer. Bowen McAdams with the three-pointer to end the third quarter. And it's 50-25 at the break. We're going to take a commercial. We'll be back after this message on the Kingston Sports Network.
Hey, Texoma, have you heard? Gecko's at Lake Texoma has a new location, but it's still the same great food you love. Dig into mouth-watering street tacos, sizzling fajitas, supreme nachos, or an empanada salad. Craving something fast? Call ahead and swing by their convenient drive-thru. Planning a special event? Book their private party room for an unforgettable fiesta. Explore the full menu, upcoming events, and more at Gecko's at LakeTexoma.com. Located at 1006 US 70 in Kingston.
Kingston Hardware has everything you need for your next project or backyard barbecue. Tackle tough jobs with steel trimmers, blowers, and chainsaws. Tools that professionals trust. Need a fresh look? Choose from 3,500 vibrant colors with quality Benjamin Moore paint. And for grill masters, they've got you covered with Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Weber in a range of gas, pellet, and charcoal grills. Visit today at 23 North Main Street in Kingston. Kingston Hardware, the helpful hardware folks.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 50-25. Your score here as we start the fourth quarter. There we go. Redskins with the ball. Get it in low to Hinsley. Out to Burkhalter, kicks it out as he's fallen. Now Burkhalter around the free throw line. Tries to do a no-look pass, and McMillan gets his hand on it, taps it out of bounds. Redskins will get the ball on the baseline on their end of the floor. Comes into Burkhalter, kicks it out to McAdams. McAdams to Everhart. Everhart to Bowen McAdams again. Oh, a little tip pass to Hinsley, and it goes. Nice look as Henry drops it off to Hinsley, and Hinsley scores two. Pushing up ahead is Garcia. Excuse me. That's going to be McCarroll, and he's going to be fouled. I believe it's Everhart on the foul. That'll be Everhart's first personal. That'll be team foul number 1 of the fourth quarter. McCarroll to inbound it. Get into Remus. Remus goes to his right, puts it up, and it's no good, but he's going to go to the line after being fouled. They're going to call that on Hinsley. That'll be Hansley's second personal. First one is in. It's good. Second one rattles around, and it falls through the cylinder as well. Burkhalter puts it on the floor, kicks it out. Get it in. Now Henry for three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Hinsley with the rebound, kicks it back out. They get to McAdams, who fires a three from the elbow off the back of the rim. Once again, long rebound. This one will go to Garcia. Brings it up the floor. Left-hand side, drops it off, back out. Now Remus on the baseline. Trying to get it into Garcia. Hinsley takes it away. Gets it to McAdams, who gets tipped now, and that's going to be off Everhart. Ball will be inbounded here by Presley. Now Remus with it. Remus will go to the left, or excuse me, Garcia to the left, no good. Everhart pulls down the rebound. He comes out with it. Up the sideline he'll go. Into Kingston territory. Excuse me, yeah. That's going to go out of bounds off of Burkhalter. Be a turnover. Garcia will walk the ball up with the right hand. Go to Remus. Remus off the side, no good. Be out of bounds off Presley. The Redskins will get the ball back. McAdams with the ball. He'll come to the top of the key, drop it off to Hinsley. Now Burkhalter. McAdams for the three. Off the rim, no good. Remus pulls the rebound down. Garcia will bring it back. Down low is the shot. It falls off the rim, no good. As Hinsley gets it. Up the other way quickly. Burkhalter. Down low to Hinsley, goes in, left-hand side, and he gets it to fall. Once again, Garcia bringing the ball up for the Indians. And he goes to the right side, contact, no foul. Henry with the rebound up ahead, deep to Burkhalter. He's going to go uncontested on the right-hand side and lay it in. We got a stoppage in play. We're going to let the subs come in. McMillan comes back in for the Indians. Rumor, Cini, Reed Patterson, and Ratzlaff come in for your Redskins. We have a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. We've used all of our 30-second commercial breaks. Redskins up 56-27 here in the fourth quarter, trying to advance to the regional winner side bracket where they'll play here Tuesday night at 7:30. We have no score from Valiant Hugo. All right, timeout's over. Garcia will bring the ball up the floor. Drive in, kick it out to the left. McMillan puts it on the floor, spins, puts it up, and it rolls. Nice shot by McMillan as he's able to get the ball to roll in. Cini will have it for the Redskins. Split the double team. Try to bounce it in low, and it's going to go off of a leg of an Indian. And Remus will come out with it, bring it up the floor for the Indians. Drives in, no good. And that's going to go out of bounds. And I'm waiting to see. I thought it was off of Rumor, actually off of Cini, but it was. It'll be Presley to inbound it for the Indians. Ball goes into Remus. Remus goes to his left with it. Spins to his right, tries to lay it up, no good. Rumor will gather the rebound, get it tipped away by Presley. Now he'll pick it up, double teamed, and his pass is going to be off the mark. Back the other way come the Indians as Garcia ends up with it after all of that. Garcia fires the three, and he buries it. Ratzliff bringing the ball up. Patterson is it to Rumor. Rumor going to his right. Cini with the ball. Drops it off to Patterson. Finds Rumor cutting across the basket, and Rumor is going to be fouled and land hard on the shot. That'll be on McCarroll, Caden McCarroll, his first. I know your Redskins have the lead, but here's the thing. It's just kind of been lackluster here in the third and fourth quarters to me. The Marietta Indians have been keeping the gas down, and the Redskins have made some poor decisions as far as passing and just struggled, really, it seems like, offensively here. So just something just kind of would like to have seen a little bit cleaner second half from the Redskins. I'm not knocking the win. I can't do that, but just thinking, like to see a little bit cleaner ball here in the late stages of the game. Gets the ball down low to Hinsley, who spins. He's no contact there. Of course, then you don't get calls. I guess I'll just call the game. What do I know? Ratzliff with it, guarded by Garcia. It's poked away briefly. Ratzliff gets it back. Drops it off to Patterson. Down low to Rumor, who goes to the left. Goes in, no good. Cini with the rebound, and no good. Rumor with the rebound, no good again, but he's going to be fouled that time. Whew.
Shooting foul on Marietta's number 24, Jorge Remus. At the line shooting 2 on Rumor.
Remus with the foul. It's his first personal. Rumor going to the line to shoot 2. First one's up, and it's through the cylinder. It's good. We have more substitute as Luke Billatini, Cash Wilson, Jalen Wilson, and Christian Davis all come in. Jalen Wilson not coming in yet because he's going to come in for Brock. Number 32, David Anderson coming in for the Indians. Number 21 coming in as well as that one falls for Rumor. That is Zeke Garcia. And number 15, Pelly, Javian Pelly, bringing the ball up here. Garcia, Zeke with it to Pelly. Back to Anderson now. McCarroll as the Indians start running their offense. Moving the ball around, under 2 to go here in the game. Redskins are going to win 60. They're up 60-32. Both teams emptying their benches here, starting to work on emptying benches, putting in their third strings and stuff. Ball comes into Pelly. He drops it into Perkins. Zeke with it, fires the 3 off the mark, no good. Rebound and put back, no good by Anderson. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds, and the Redskins will get it. Ball comes in to Cash Wilson, brings it up the court. Briefly knocked away. Now he gets it over to Jalen. Drops it off to Christian Davis. Drives in left hand. Drops it up in the air, and it falls. Christian Davis running jump shot, and it's good. Quick stop and play as Reed Patterson will come out of the game, and Slider Hill coming on the floor. Slider's been out with a shoulder injury. Thought he was going to have some shoulder surgery. Ended up only having to have it cleaned out. It's still kind of invasive. Got released just last week. Was able to play Monday night in Marietta for the first time this season. Good to see him back. And from my understanding, we get to go start playing baseball when we go to that season. 3-point attempt on the way. No good. That shot was put up by Zeke Garcia. Rebound goes to the Indians. Zeke Garcia, this time running jump shot, no good. Anderson with the rebound. Kicks it out. Shot is up, no good. Davis pulls down the rebound. And now we have a stop and play as Hunter Featherston comes in the game for the Marietta Indians. Bellatini with it to Cash Wilson. Wilson up the floor. Go up. And he'll lay it in. Cash Wilson with the shot. Get it up ahead. And the shot is up off the mark by Featherston. He gets his rebound, puts it up and knocks it down. Featherston for two. And that'll do it for the ball game as the young man knocks down the deep two-pointer to round out the scoring for the Indians. 64-34 your final. And we're going to take a commercial break, come back with scores, and we'll be back after these messages here on the Kingston Sports Network.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly.
I did it again. I forgot about the trophy presentation. Your Kingston Redskins are your district champions. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe I did that again. So we will be back now after these messages here on the Kingston Sports Network.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
Shamrock Bank is a proud sponsor of Kingston Redskin Athletics. As an employee-owned company based in southeastern Oklahoma, we understand what dedication means. It means going above and beyond. It means being there when you're needed. These student athletes are dedicated to represent their schools and communities, and Shamrock Bank is dedicated to supporting all the communities we serve. Come see the difference employee ownership makes. You're more than a customer, and we're more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Final score, Phyllis 64-34. Your Redskins win. There you go. I got your message. Hope you heard that. If not, let me know. 64-34 is the final as your Redskins defeat the Indians. Redskins will play Tuesday night at 7:30. So both games will be here in the KMAC Tuesday night as your Redskins and Lady Redskins advance to the regional winners bracket side. And that's what they want to do. They will. We don't know who the boys will play yet. Your girls will play the Valiant Bulldogs, the Lady Bulldogs from Valiant. Let's see if we've got a score from Hugo Valiant. Hugo up 11-8 in the second quarter. That was 10 minutes ago on the boys' side of that game. And so we'll post later, once we know, and we can tell you, we can post it. Redskins win, led by all scorers, 17 points, Brock Rumer. And going down the line for your Redskins, Hinsley with 10, Sini with 11. And then it kind of trickles down, 5 by McAdams, 5 by Everhart, and then 2 by several of them. 6 put in there by Burkhalter. For the Indians, Garcia, number 1, had 13. 9 by Remus, and of course 2 by number 33, Hunter Feddersen. That's going to do it from Kingston here tonight. We're going to go to our last commercial break. Thank you for watching. We'll be here Tuesday night, regional action first round here from the KMAC. Girls play at 6, boys play at 7:30. We'll see you then. Have a good night, everybody.
BG's Catch is a Kingston game day tradition. Open 4 to 9 p.m. every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Dig into an all-you-can-eat buffet featuring the freshest catfish, shrimp, and chicken with your favorite sides and a fully stocked salad bar. Top it off with homemade vanilla ice cream and peach cobbler. BG's Catch, Highway 70, just across the street from the Kingston football field. Check out the BG's Catch Facebook page for more info. BG's Catch, Kingston, Oklahoma. It's the best catch around.
Feeling run down? Need a boost? Rehydration Station and more in Kingston has you covered. From B12 shots and IV therapy to spray tans, touchless massages, and weight loss programs, they've got everything to help you look and feel your best. Whether you're after a burst of energy, improved hydration, or enhanced wellness, this is your place to revitalize. Open 7 days a week, conveniently located just off Highway 70 in Kingston. Rehydration Station and more. Refresh, recharge, and feel amazing.